In this video, I'll be reviewing the Baby Jogger City Mini GT2 double stroller. This is a stroller that's actually been out for a little while. However, if you're in the market for a side-by-side double stroller, this is definitely an option you should consider. If you're new here, I'm Emily. I'm the stroller mom. I'm a mom of 3 kids, 4 and under, and I review strollers and baby gear from a mom's perspective as a mom who actually uses the products. So if you are not already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below. So this stroller actually came on my radar in a very interesting way. I was helping a friend look for a stroller. She's about to have her second baby and they're fairly close in age, and she was debating kind of on between the Thule double, Urban Glide double, and the Zoe lightweight stroller. But the issue she was facing is she lives kind of on like a gravel, more country lifestyle, and the Zoe wasn't all-terrain enough, and the Thule was just a little bit bulky, and that's how we found the Baby Jogger. This stroller I am so excited to review and have been really impressed as I've been testing it, and I think it's a good option for families who need a little bit more than the lightweight strollers like Zoe and the Jet, Nuna, all these great options that are more for city living. And then families who are not joggers and don't necessarily want the bulk that comes with those bigger Bob Thule strollers. In comes the Baby Jogger GT2. And as a result of helping my friend find this stroller, I ended up reaching out to Baby Jogger and they sent me this as a gift in exchange for this review. However, all of these opinions are my own and it's not impacted any of the opinions I'm sharing today. So this stroller retails at $719.99, and what you get for that price is the stroller, as you've seen here. The parent console is not included, and I'll explain that in just a minute. But it does go on sale. It was just on sale. I shared on my Instagram for Prime Day and was under $500. So keep that in mind if you're not in a hurry, and be sure to follow on Instagram if you're not already. And I did purchase a parent console. That's one of the biggest cons that people have of this stroller, is there is not one for the double version, but I found 2. This is the more feminine one, and then I also have a masculine one, and I tested these just for this video because a parent cup holder is definitely essential, and I've been really happy with this one. So see the description below. I'm super happy with this handlebar, and I love that the canopy does not touch my hands when being extended, and that it is adjustable, great for tall parents. They also have the wheels far apart, so this is a good option for sure. Moving on to the canopy. The canopy is actually very impressive. You can see it fully extended here, and something unique about the Baby Jogger GT is they actually have 2 very large peekaboo windows, which are magnet. They have mesh here for added airflow and roll up, which I really like, and you can have them at 2 different settings. So you can actually have it at this setting and use this peekaboo window, or you can have it fully extended. The biggest downside for me, and it really only matters if you have tall toddlers, is when not extended, the materials kind of bunch here. I have 2 very tall toddlers, a 4-year-old and a 2.5-year-old, and they did not complain, but that's just something to note there. But I've been really happy with the canopy, and I loved that I could keep the peekaboo window. We took this with my 4-month-old, and it just worked really nicely, and they're both independent, which I really like. I really quickly want to interrupt this video to ask you to please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and shop through the links below. It really helps support this channel. Thanks for watching. In regards to seats, each seat holds 50 pounds. They are not no rethread, so you do have to manually change that, which for a double stroller is not as big of a deal, but it would be nice if it did that. And they are decently upright. So they're not the most upright in the world, but the way you can like pull them, you can get them pretty good, and I actually like them better than most joggers in regards to the upright positioning. The buckles are easy enough, though I do find that sometimes they separate, so it just depends. It's not my favorite style of buckle in the world, but I can't complain. And then it does have a lower footrest here that I was very happy with, and an adjustable footrest that as I've used it more, it's gotten easier. It's a little hard to take out in the beginning, but I really like that, and it's very sturdy. I also am very happy with the recline on this stroller. So you just pull it back here, and it has a near flat recline. In fact, for not being full flat, it is one of the best reclines I've had. I was very comfortable putting my 4-month-old in here, and that is not true for a lot of strollers. I think in general, prior to 3 months, I probably would recommend a car seat, but then after that, it does have a full flat recline. Interestingly enough, it does look like they used to sell a bassinet for it, or a Pram as they call it. However, I could not find it anywhere online. So I've reached out to the company. I'll put a note in the description below once I find out, but it is compatible with car seats, which I'll show you in a minute, but the recline is really good. I was really happy with that. They also have a panel here that you can roll up with mesh in it that adds airflow for when you're out and about. That was really easy to do. The last thing to note on the seats is that they are decently high seat backs. So I felt like my 2.5-year-old, if she wanted to, could nap in this stroller. And this stroller is Disney approved. So great option if you're going to Disney. In regards to safety, this stroller has a brake over here on the side, and it's really easy to do. You just do with your fingers. It's unique. I'm not used to strollers not having it down by your feet, but it's definitely flip-flop friendly because you do it with your hands. One thing to note also is I did find myself wishing they had like a travel strap like that goes around like a lot of the joggers do, because especially as we were going down the hills and the dirt roads, it's just a little nerve-wracking, but you can easily add those. They sell them like on Amazon and stuff. I'll link them below, but that's just something I personally wished I had as we were using it on trails. The next thing I will say is on storage. This is probably one of the biggest downsides of the stroller. So on each seat they have a pocket, which I really like. However, in the basket, there is a bar that runs across it that makes it a little bit difficult to access. So it's mesh. I actually have found that it's almost better to access it from the side here than from the back, but you can pull it down. You can see here with my big diaper bag, it does decently well, but that probably is one of the main cons people say about this stroller next to the weight, which I'll get to in just a minute. In regards to the push of this stroller has suspension. It's not a jogger. It doesn't have air-filled tires. So those are gonna be probably the best in regards to all-terrain, but this is so impressive, especially after trying a lot of the lightweight side-by-side double strollers. The suspension on this is impressive. We took this all over the country, dirt roads, up a mountain, on a hike, in the forest, and it did great in all of those locations. This is why I say if you are someone who's looking for a side-by-side double stroller and you do travel and need some all-terrain capabilities and you're not a jogger, this is definitely going to be your best bet, which, let me show you the fold. The fold is actually so easy. There's just 2 handles here in the side and it just bends in half. And it does stand on its own. This stroller weighs 36.5 pounds. This is a heavy stroller. For reference, the Thule Urban Glide 3 Double weighs around 35 pounds. So this stroller weighs just a little bit more than that stroller, but you're not getting the big wheels. You're getting a more compact fold. So if you have trunk space, that is a really nice thing. In general, I would say this stroller is probably best used always up in your garage for walks around the block. If you have to get this in and out of your truck, that's where those lightweights like Zoe and Jet Double kind of come in. It's easy enough to open, as you can see here. So let's talk infant compatibility. This stroller is compatible with 1 car seat, and the seats are the same size on both sides, which I really like. I will say that you cannot do 2 car seats on this stroller, so if you are a twin parent, that is something to keep in mind. So if your kids are 3 months and older and you don't want to have to use it with car seats, this is a great option for twin parents, but if you're looking for infant compatibility from birth, this is not going to be the stroller for you. And the car seats it is compatible with are Nuna, Maxi Cozy, Be Safe, Kleck, so these car seat adapters, and then it also has a car seat adapter for Graco and Baby Jogger. It is not compatible with Kiko car seats, so that is something to keep in mind. And if you read the reviews online, that's one of the biggest downsides for people, is that it's not compatible with those car seats. It's super easy to clip on these adapters. However, you have to take the canopy off. So you just pop off the canopy here, and then you can easily slide them in here. And then you just slide this one in here, and they clip in, and then you can just unvelcro. I actually, when I'm going between using it, because I have 3 kids, so when I'm going between using it, I just don't snap the canopy, and I just can pop it off and use the Velcro, and it's easy enough for me to do. I thought that was gonna be a downside and really bother me when I first took it out of the box, but it's actually not been that bad. So then to park the car seat in, it's right here. This is a Nuna car seat, and you're ready to go. I love how close my baby is. I love that the seats are the same size. I really have been so happy with this stroller, and you can fold it with the car seat adapters, which is really nice. And you just pull it out. They also sell a snack tray, though I have noticed their other accessories sometimes are out of stock. So something to keep in mind, if you see it in stock and you want it, grab it. And they do sell bumper bars as well. So unlike some strollers, they actually have 1 bumper bar you buy for each side, and I kind of like that. There's actually a version I'll link below that you can buy with the bumper bars included. So who's the stroller best for? This stroller is best for families who need some all-terrain capabilities while still wanting something that's more compact and doesn't have air-filled tires. Where that's really nice is if your tire goes flat, it's not very fun. And so this one gives you that all-terrain capabilities without you having to keep filling up your tires. I've been really happy with that. So if this video was helpful, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video. If you have any questions, please comment them below, and don't forget to shop through the affiliate links. Thanks for watching.